mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it is a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. We hope you enjoy Orca Encounter!
Our world has one interconnected ocean.
A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth.
And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
You hear the waves roll
This is Katina, and that was Nalani and Malia showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations of guests to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orcinus orca and commonly called killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we refer to them as Katina, Malia, Nalani, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale, he's 11 years old. And our oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who is 46 years old. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now what you're getting to see here is something really special. Laura's standing there on stage with that yellow box that we call a tone box. There's 10 different sounds that the whales can hear underneath the water, and it lets them know exactly where we're asking for a behavior and where in the pool we're asking for a behavior. They're incredibly intelligent in being able to decipher which tone means which behavior. So in just a moment, we're going to see one of the first healthcare behaviors we train our whales, and it's called a voluntary blood sample. So our whales will learn to roll ventral or upside down, and they'll present their tail. It not only gives us a great look of their entire body, but it also gives us access to easily seen blood vessels on the white undersides of their tail flukes. So in just a moment, we're going to see this behavior, but it looks like we may be seeing some more tones from these guys. Yeah! So some of these tones mean to wave in the center of the pool. Some of them ask the whales to come into the back area. Some of them ask the whales to come back to the stage. And you see these whistles around our necks. This means good job, you did the behavior correctly. You can come back and get some kind of reinforcement. We actually have a tone for that too. So if one of our whales does an amazing behavior, we can actually press that tone instead of blowing the whistle so they can hear that they did an amazing job underneath the water. Now Justin is using a target pole right here, and that target pole can also help them know where we're asking for a behavior. They can hear that target pole, or they may see it if we're holding it underneath the water. So it looks like now we're going to see that healthcare or blood sample behavior. So he has asked Malia to roll ventral or upside down, and she'll present him with her tail. Now when she does that, you may notice a very thick vein running along the white underside of those tail flukes. That's exactly where our veterinarian can collect a blood sample from. Our veterinarians take a blood sample at least once a month, and our whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now you may notice some of our trainers rubbing or massaging on the whales, whether on their backs, pectoral flippers, or tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way that we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. It's also a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, taking a blood sample is just one way we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our whales. So we're able to weigh our whales by asking them to slide their bodies up and down in the water onto a killer whale size scale. Now, while these girls are up here, you may notice that the space between their dorsal fin and their tail flukes is still in the water. That's called the peduncle, and it's the powerhouse of the whale. It's very muscular and very heavy. With the peduncle still in the water, we wouldn't be weighing the whole whale. So we simply ask our whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy. So we know that our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Hey everybody, I'm down here on the left side of the pool. So killer whales learn a lot by playing. They also learn through observational learning and mimicry. From the moment they're born, killer whales learn necessary life skills by playing follow the leader with their mothers and other whales. Our whales play follow the leader with us too, and you all are going to get to play that game with them today. So left side of the stadium, everybody stand up for me. You're going to get to play with Katina. Ready to have some fun? Yeah! Okay, so on the count of 3, let's take our hands, glue them to our sides, and we're gonna spin in a circle 2 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, spin. And she's got it! Well done, everyone! You all can have a seat. So you'll notice that Katina was paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals and can often be seen spy hopping or jumping completely out of the water to get a better look at their surroundings. Now, Nalani's going to demonstrate this behavior with a bow on stage. So when she comes out of the water, let's give her a big round of applause. Oh, it's gonna be right here. It was a jump. Ready? All right side of the stadium, it's your turn. Everybody stand up for me. You're going to learn a behavior called a breach. So on the count of 3, we're gonna take our pointer fingers and we're gonna throw them over our left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So killer whales breach for a number of reasons, whether to surprise their prey, to scratch an itch, or just to show off. It's their way of saying that they have arrived. Let's give it up for our audience volunteers and our killer whales. So killer whales are amazing athletes and can eat up to several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets depend on their location and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one.
One choice.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and grow and change the world. Together, we've got this.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram. Keep track of our latest restaurants. Find out more about the animals in our group. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.